It's your first time in a sailboat. You're all alone. You have no idea how it works, but you're learning, slowly. Then all of a sudden, a gusty wind almost knocks you over. Lightning paints the sky. Thunder cracks, bursting your eardrums. In this situation, there are probably two options that you would do. First, run, panic, and scream "save me." A normal reaction to the situation at hand. Or you take the opportunity to learn something new, different. Aeschylus, a Greek poet, once said, "I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship." He'd probably be the person who takes the storm as an opportunity to learn and expand his knowledge, but he's not the only one. Elena Bryndzania, a Russian hair skater, took her unfortunate accident as a time to learn. While skating, her partner's skate's blade accidentally landed on her skull, splitting it. The right side of her body got paralyzed, and she couldn't speak, and doctors weren't even sure if she would be able to walk anymore. But she taught herself how to walk. She was not scared of taking chances. She was not afraid of what might happen to her. Finally, she got onto the ice again. Elena and her new skating partner crushed the competition. They won silver, gold, bronze, the whole 9 yards. This shows that Elena is not a person who's going to back down, even with all the obstacles at hand. Another person who followed Aeschylus' step is actually a character in the children's book Ruby's Wish by Sharon Yim. Ruby is different from the rest of the girls in old China. Instead of getting married, she's determined to attend a college, just like the boys in her family. Unlike the boys, though, her work was cut out for her. In the day, her day was filled with learning how to cook, clean, sew, necessities for a girl. But in the night, she was learning, studying. She didn't care what her parents thought about her. She didn't care if her parents thought she should get married and go off. And finally, she got admission into a college. She succeeded in her college, and it shows that she wasn't afraid of what was in front of her. Like Ruby, a person in my family is very similar to Ruby, my great aunt and my great uncle. They came to USA from India, and they had difficulty settling down. They weren't sure about what was going to be happening in their future. My great aunt didn't even know how to speak English. But then my great uncle, he was an architect, and somehow he helped build the Sears Tower in Chicago, which is now known as the Willis Tower. He wrote books, and finally he became a millionaire. They didn't know what was in front of them. They didn't know what was going to be in their future, but they weren't afraid of facing the difficulties, the obstacles. So when the storm will pass by, don't be afraid of it. Open your arms and learn how to sail your ship.